Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. Now we thought that the November election was going to be eventful, was going to be controversial, was going to be highly divisive, and not only were we not wrong, I think the stakes just got a little higher with the passing of the Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. In fact, according to Politico, and I quote, Ginsburg's death just blew up the 2020 campaign. I don't know why they say Ginsburg. They should say Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I mean, that's what I would say if I was writing the headline. But anyway, and by the way, sometimes they say Trump said this, and I actually change it to say President Trump said that, because I'm very particular in how I address our elected officials, how I address justices, and that's just the way I communicate. But I digress. So the article says it's been a remarkably stable race. I don't think so. In a remarkably unstable year, that I agree with. Friday's news delivered an enormous jolt with consequences no one yet knows. I can tell you that the battle lines are drawn right now because with the passing of the Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, neither party right now knows really how to react. The president did announce in a recent press interview that he intended to nominate someone as soon as possible. But there are reports that the president will wait until the funeral of Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg to make that announcement. But here's the bottom line about where things stand. There will be an all-out battle for filling her vacancy before the 20th of January. And both sides, both the Republicans and the Democrats, are going to be extremely charged up about this situation because there is a Supreme Court vacancy right now. Now, at the time I'm recording this, the race is highly competitive. There are some reports that say that Vice President Joe Biden is leading, and President Trump's campaign, according to Politico, is looking for money because they're underfunded, and the Democrats are looking to sort of gain an unassailable advantage in the race. In fact, there was an article just in the last couple of hours on Bloomberg that reported donors flood Democrats with cash after Ginsburg's death. And Act Blue, which is a key fundraising platform for the left, has taken in more than $72 million in the past 24 hours since the passing of the Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So, so that is what is happening right now. In August, they brought in about $15 million a day. That is Act Blue, a fraction of what's been raised since Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death. And more Act Blue will actually report the money that they got to the Federal Election Commission on October 20th. But there is a surge in donations to the Democrats since the passing of the Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And President Trump has promised a High Court nominee within days, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has said that he will hold a vote before the January inauguration of the next president. Now, if President Trump is re-elected, but if the Senate is no longer Republican, that changes the stakes. And if Vice President Joe Biden becomes president and the Democrats take over the Senate, then it's a completely different dynamic and a completely different scenario. So there are many variables right now. And Republicans are betting, according to Politico, that a Supreme Court fight would change the narrative, I quote, back to the kind of social issues they believe will animate their base and draw President Trump wary Republicans. In other words, individuals who are a little bit nervous, a little bit uncertain of President Trump, back into the fold. Because this is an important consideration, the nomination of the Supreme Court Justice. Democrats, though, are pointing to Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings in the fall of 2018. They were very contentious hearings. I don't know if you saw them, and predictions at the time that they would motivate. At that time there were predictions that would motivate Republicans to be very charged up about the midterm elections. Instead, the Democrats are now sort of starting to put a lot of pressure on the Republicans, and Democrats are actually sensing that this is an opportunity for their base, for their side, to get motivated. And according to a Democratic strategist, and Juan Seawright, he said, the truth of the matter is not only are the courts on the ballot, but generations of decisions are on the ballot. I think we'll see enthusiasm like we've never seen before. Gosh, I think that there's going to be a very, very, very high turnout. I'm not a political strategist, so I'm not going to bet on who's going to win the election. I'm not going to go there, but I can tell you that this raises the stakes, if you will, and the strategists continued. For so many people, this election could mean life or death. That's how we treat it. And Republicans were expecting their voters to get completely energized, and President Trump now has an opportunity to completely change the ideological makeup of the Supreme Court. And basically, Supreme Court openings for Republicans now, and specifically for President Trump, are all upside. If you look at the politics of it, according to Matt Schlapp, the chairman of the American Conservative Union, there's no downside. So this is just a remarkable situation that we are in right now. And Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death has really opened up really a new chapter in this final leg of this election, if you will. And we are in a stage where pretty much anything can happen. And that's where things stand right now. Now, it has been reported that the president reported his top 3 picks, and it is reported that 2 of the top 3 picks are women, and he did provide his top 3 picks to the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. However, there is some concern, according to Brandon Scholz, who's a former executive director of the Wisconsin Republican Party. He said that Trump's aides would have to try their best to keep the president on message with regard to the pick. He said, I quote, "He still has the possibility to screw things up and say something dumb. Who knows tomorrow what he'll say and do, and just let the air out of the balloon." Oh Lord, nothing surprises me anymore. This is a Republican strategist, by the way, saying this. So Scholz continued, his campaign needs this, he needs this. It's a game changer. There aren't too many game changers like this around. So, oh boy. And Republicans have tossed around several possibilities that President Trump would nominate a woman. And President Trump does want to gain an edge amongst female suburban voters. So President Trump nominating a woman to the Supreme Court could potentially give him an edge among female suburban voters. And that a Republican push to replace Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg with a staunch conservative might help Vice President Joe Biden with progressives who've been who haven't been as excited about him as the nominee. So that's where things stand right now. Everybody, let me know about whether the passing of the Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg making you more eager to cast your vote. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, please share this video. I'd love to hear the thoughts of friends and family members of yours as we try and grow our community. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. Also, again, please share this video with a friend or family member. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you don't know anything about me, check out my introductory video on our homepage of Ignition Time. We'll also provide you with a link to it if you click on the top left-hand corner. Thank you so much for watching. Take a moment to check out my introductory story. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream. I am a beneficiary of American exceptionalism, so I want to help you live your American dream. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications so you get instant updates from us going forward. Speaking of instant updates, you can get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000, that's 70000, and you can get on our SMS list, and you can opt out of the SMSs at any time. We'll send you breaking news and alerts. We'll send you hopefully good news about about the state of the economy, about things that are going on. Now, if you want to opt out of the SMSs, you can also get on our email list. Go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts, and you can get on our email list, and you can opt out of the emails or SMS at any time. You can also follow us on Instagram. You can go to our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. So please follow us on Instagram. We release exclusive content on Instagram for our Instagram followers. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time, the same handle as Instagram. And then you can get breaking news and alerts from us on Twitter. Now, sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications on time. So go ahead and bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. Again, that's youtube.com/ignition time. This way you can visit our homepage and you'll never miss a single video, and you're not dependent on the YouTube notifications. Once again, please remember we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. East Coast time. So make sure you visit our homepage and check out the videos in case YouTube doesn't send out notifications. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications so you get alerts from our channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.